Okay, let's not even talk about big meteors or big planetoids hitting the Earth. Let's talk about earthquakes, and we've seen that in our lifetimes. I mean, the three of us, we've seen floods, we've seen typhoons, and even volcanic eruptions. So basically, what really comes into play is the need for communications, transportation, clean water, and what? Cutting equipment. So what do you have here?
Some of the items we have here is just a basic kit. It's not everything that you might need. It's everything is custom made to each individual's needs. But for the basic, we'll say for the basic
Yeah, maybe we
typhoon
can show
earthquake,
that to the camera.
we have this right here is a life straw.
What's a life straw?
Life straw is a water filtration system. It's actually very popular with campers who go camping. They can actually go to a river or stream and actually drink from the life straw. They stick the life straw is actually a straw, a water filtration, and you stick it in the river, and you can actually drink it through the straw, and it filters the water through, and it actually does about 700 liters of water, which is really, really nice. And this is one of the most inexpensive units you can get.
How do you use that?
This right here, like I said, you stick it in the river, and you actually, just like a straw, you suck on it, and then the water will filter through, and it'll clean.
How clean is clean, and what is the dirtiest environment where that can be used? I assume you can't use that in a toilet or something. Of course,
we've actually
if it's
done
a life or death situation, you never know what you're gonna do.
We've actually done some testings on this stuff, or on the life straw already. Most of the climbers, we would ask they would go up to the mountains and drink from the river. But I have actually tested this on compost, where we would get the dirt and let the dirt settle down from the water, and then we can drink it straight, and it's actually fine.
Self-explanatory is a flashlight. I mean, a lot of people don't realize the importance of having a flashlight with you at all times, or at least during emergencies, because that can save your life.
Yes, actually, especially if you have a blackout, and mostly due to like an earthquake, we have lots of blackout, and people do get scared when they're in the dark. And so I always recommend one of the most things I do carry is a flashlight and backup batteries. And actually, it's always good to carry an extra flashlight in case you lose it.
Let's talk about cost. How much does the life straw cost?
The life straw costs $1,800, and it's actually inexpensive. For what you'll get at least a minimal of 700 liters of drinking water.
So it's invaluable if you really, really need it.
Yes, because you can only live maybe 2 to 3 days without clean water.
What else do you have?
Other tools we have here are fire starter. And this is really good for campers who actually, sometimes you forget to carry your lighter, or some people who don't smoke, or sometimes you have your lighter on you and you actually get it wet. So this is a fire starter system. It's actually
It's waterproof, essentially.
Yeah, it's waterproof. It's waterproof, snowproof.
So that's what it has over the lighter.
Yeah, and you have magnesium that you scrape off.
Can you give us a?
Sure, no problem. Yeah. This is starter right here, and I'll show you. And you just scrape it off, and it'll shoot out flames or sparks.
Just a little bit, maybe.
Okay. Yes. Like that. And what this is right here is the tinder for it. This is just regular hemp. So you take it, you open the package up, and you unravel it, make it into a little ball, and you start it as your fire, and then you put your sticks over it, and then you hit it, strike it, and it'll catch on fire very, very fast. And then that's the beginning of your fire.
What's that cylindrical thing?
The cylinder thing is actually a grappling hook. This was actually designed in the U.S. For the U.S. military in Afghanistan. What we were using these before when I was overseas was the military was using these for actual for snares, or actual tripwires, and also
you never know.
Well, well, what this was, I brought this in here for is actual. If there's like a flood situation, and you need to get something. This can't hold your weight, so this is just for pretty much just grabbing stuff. It's kind of cool. It's like Batman's toy. So you take this and you take some paracord and you wrap it, and you can put it, and you can actually weight it down with some sand, and you can just throw it, and you can just grab whatever stuff you need.
Of course, you have fork.
Yeah, this is actually a spork. This is actually Primaware. It's actually a really good product from the U.S. too. It's really inexpensive. What I like about a spork is it's something simple. It's lightweight. You can actually cut it down to size if you need to fit it for your pot and pan if it's too big, and it's unbreakable. So you can pretty much twist it, break it. I mean, it just won't do it.
Okay, Nina, tell us something about your company. XO Knives.
My company XO Knives, we're actually a custom shop. We're a specialty shop where we have clients that would come in and have these needs that no one could provide. We actually provide certain tools. We build bags for our clients. We actually use, this is one of our systems is Cocoon, and so they can make things a little more organized.
You also